Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
How are you determining which organizations you want to be a part of? Because I'm sure once you get on one or two and in your position, everybody wants you to pitch in and help out, right?
Exactly. And that's true not just for me, but for a lot of folks in this community. A lot of us are on a lot of different boards, and sometimes it's quite easy. It's one that you have a passion for and that you've been to a function or something and you've seen some of the people and how they help folks in the community. And then sometimes it's very simple. You answer the phone and they asked you and you had a hard time saying no.
Well, that was my next question. What was the first organization that you were involved in? And did you just jump at it and say, definitely I'll help you out? Or did you have to think about that? Because, like you said, you didn't really think about that too much before you did get involved.
Yeah, I was asked initially to be a part of the Diamond Head Theater, and I didn't know really anything about the local community theater. But I was asked by a friend who was on the board. They had a vacancy, and I felt like it was something that I wanted to do, wanted to learn. It was not something that I knew really anything about. And quickly within probably that year, I developed a real passion for it. I've been on the board ever since. It's probably certainly the only board that I can say that I've been on for quite some time. And I enjoy it. I was the president for 3 or 4 years, and then the chair for 2 years, and now I'm the immediate past chair. So,
what advice can you give our listeners, those who are nervous about getting into something that they are not really knowledgeable about, but just basically just jumping in and learning? What was that experience like, and what should they do about that?
Well, so I can say Nike, right? You just do it. Jump in, listen a lot, and have confidence in yourself that you can and you do have something to contribute. And it's not all about money. People, organizations, the way the money comes in those organizations is fundraising and developing. So you as an individual don't necessarily need to participate in a large sense that way, but it's an ability to affect others. And I think if you have that confidence in yourself to be able to do that, then you should do it.
Do you think that it's an important component of doing business in general, getting involved with community events and organizations?
Well, I wouldn't say it's important. I would say it's a must. I think when you get to a certain level in your position in your career, you need to, if you're not doing it now, you need to. And there's so many organizations in this community, so many, we could probably have a whole show on just listing them all, that need key folks in the community to help them. And you're not necessarily sometimes giving your business expertise. Sometimes it's actually they need you to come in and pitch in a night or so a week or even a night a month to help them with things at their place.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.